How you doing, family? Just checking in, hoping everybody enjoyed their day wherever you are in the world. Um, Had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he was celebrating his birthday. Good dude, really good dude. Um, and it got me to thinking because he saw two people having an argument, and it made me ponder, why do we go back and forth over exchanges? And these are two people that were colleagues at work or something like that. But when we go back and forth, we're trying to prove our ego, if you ask me, that my opinion matters more than your opinion. Even if you're right, is it better to be right, or is it better to be heard? Oftentimes we spend our days, and I'm known for it, basically, especially in my youth, um, going back and forth to prove a point, to say, to stand and beat our chest, I'm right, you're wrong. When the main thing I thought of conversation was to be understood and to find common ground. Now, there are exceptions to this. There are conversations where a parent's talking to a child, and there may not be a situation where you can have an adult conversation. However, that should not teeter on the point of shouting, yelling, or arguments. I do my best to strive not to go to bed angry with my wife. I do my best to make sure that my loved ones know that I care, even if we disagree. Even my colleagues, employees who I work with at my job, I make sure that we have a conversation about task at hand. A, it's just unprofessional to do otherwise in any environment, in my opinion. But B, I want them to know that I value their opinion and I respect them as individuals. So is it best for me to be, hey, I'm the manager, or I'm the director, I'm right, you're wrong? Or is it better for me to be, hey, I understand where you're coming from. However, this is what I've seen in our policy and our previous history. Based upon the data that I've come across, this is why we're going to have to move this direction. But I hear you. Let's try to look at maybe implementing some of those things if possible. Two different approaches. I am often wrong in my household. I will be man enough to admit that, or adult enough to admit that. When I am, I have to suck it up and just say, you know what, babe, you were right. I'm sorry. My temper got the best of me, or my emotional state wasn't balanced. And, oftentimes as I doing research, your emotional state, a friend of mine posted recently, Benjamin Aguilar, Equilibrium, shared a post of how different nutrient deficiencies, as well as LK. I didn't forget about you, bro. I appreciate you. I follow you guys more than what you know. And it was talking about how different nutrients affect your mood, right? So there's like a lack of vitamin D is usually going to lead to depression or anxiety. There's so many times we're arguing with people that are in a caloric or nutrient deficit, to be specific, and you're thinking that they're on the same level as you are. And if you fall into that trap, you may be in a nutrient deficit. Either way, this holistic view of health that we all are striving for, it's not just to look good. It has more purpose than that. So you can be better humans, better people, better souls in the universe. Be light workers, guys. Make sure you take care of those people that, you come across, and that they leave you better than when they met you. Thank you as always. Peace and blessings. Take care.